seconds, like 3 or 5
Lord,
seconds, 3 or 4
Okay,
seconds.
okay, and go to the off, and go to the off. Ready? Ready?
I think
Ready?
you have to
Ready?
fly down quite far.
I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
Ready? Ready?
No. No.
You will be playing red light,
Is it
green
even
light.
covered up?
Yes. Oh, it got me.
That's
Really?
so sick.
I must have just hit it
That's
then.
so sick.
That's crazy.
Why is she on that for so long? No, she turned her head though.
I thought that's what she was supposed to do.
Oh, hell yeah.
Be advised, Big Booty Latinas inbound. Be advised, hostile forces have deployed 5 big city cops. One of them has a lead. I hope they don't catch me. Woof, woof, woof.
This is actual fucking cancer.
Be advised, I wish Elastigirl was a real person. I would love to get hold of those juicy plums and just
I can agree with that one.
I mean, the only N-word that we drop on a daily basis in my house is Nick.
What the fuck?
Have you ever been beaten by a wet spaghetti noodle by your girlfriend because she has a twin sister and you got confused and fucked her dad? Well, that's how it feels to drive a Ford F-250.
I can't.
UAV awaiting orders. Maybe now you can find your little bitches.
I'm coming.
What are you doing, That's ridiculous. That nigga was on Greenwood. What a joke.
That's too much. That was just too much in my damn ear. What the fuck is up with all them people? With the fucking mic on, just making noise for no reason. Barely hear the fucking TV. Go to the game. Somebody wants some more coffee.
They rent the house.
Does anyone have a mic?
Who's that foodie ass?
Hello?
Big boy over here.
Defend education test is a multi.
Can you guys give me a Mr. Beast burger?
Oh no, we got music.
You're back in here?
Is that Mr. Beast? Dude, I just heard him.
I don't know.
Are we rolling in the dirt together?
Did you guys hear the news? Did you guys hear the news?
Let's do it.
I'm gonna put it in your ass. Wait, no.
Oh, no, not the ass.
Do it, Daddy.
I'm fucking dead anyway. Doesn't matter. This game fucking sucks. God damn happy you guys died. Look at it.
Because you didn't make Mr. Beast your supreme leader.
You all drop it. Yeah. Drop like that. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You said drop
Give me
it
some of
low?
those Chris style fries. I want them now.
You want... Say it again, man.
Okay, I want some
Give
curly
me the
fries
Chris
now.
style French fries immediately.
You like French fries? You like them extra greasy or no?
Okay, but
I'm
what's
greasy meat. I'm greasy meat.
curly fries?
Oh, you like the greasy meat. Mine is dry, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, this guy's not even moving. Oh my god.
Is this the gay guy?
Oh, he's moving. Rossi's down. He's air punching. Oh. Oh, another AFK?
Oh, you fucking kidding me. This motherfucker right here. God damn it. This motherfucker's probably choking on some dick over there.
It was the French
Yeah, he's stuck under the table.
Oh god.
Who the fuck is this?
Someone got shot last time in the beginning.
That's
like,
that dude.
huh?
That's Goofy dude with the jokes.
Hey, Goofy motherfucker.
Your little pussy belongs to me.
Yeah, Goofy dude with the jokes wants to join the party too.
What belongs to you? Please
You
tell
wanna
me.
feel it?
Your little pussy belongs to me.
What if I tell you it's
Dude, you sound
bad?
like fucking... Yeah, what if it's fucking rotten?
It's like super thick, bro.
Yeah, man, it's
Thick like
fucking
two
rotten.
That dude voice super deep. He's like, no.
Oh, Mars.
It's not that low, son. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Someone's gagging. Move. What the fuck kind of that? Is that like a fucking 2-inch choking on over there?
You heard?
That's what we call shrimp?
Oh, it was a shrimp? Oh, okay, I got you.
Aww.
Oh, you sucker! You sucker!
You really just stabbed that motherfucker?
Oh, kill me! Don't laugh.
Let's fucking go.
Damn it!
Son, don't even do it. Sonny, don't.
Right in the back. Right.
Your little pussy belongs to
Get
me,
it, break it?
sunshine.
You traitor!
And that's how it's done, boys.
Yo, sunshine, I like that pussy.
I thought it was...
Well,
Betrayal!
Daddy, chill.
Daddy, chill for sure. What the fuck?
Call him in your
Man.
Daddy, chill.
Daddy?
Oh my god.
Hey, man.
Who the fuck is playing the goddamn gospel? That's what I'm
That
saying.
motherfucker over there.
Watch out for all dog, they're killer. They're killer. Oh! Gemini.
You want
I
to kill?
didn't even move.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't kill me!
That's
No!
really, really,
Oh,
that's
get
really
away from me!
My God.
Put down like a dog.
Fucking knife ran
Get so down.
I'm not sticking around for that, bro. Hell no.
Stick it in there.
That's what I did earlier,
saw.
trying to get away from someone that got a knife.
I saw him have the knife in his hand and I didn't get it. I said, oh no.
Ollie, I
You picked the knife up.
earlier
Let's
from
fucking
someone
go.
that
I was scared.
This guy full on had a knife in his hand and was coming back towards me. I backed up.
Your little pussy
I
belongs
said,
to me.
no.
Oh, your little
Nah,
dick
dude.
belongs to your mommy.
GG. GG, everybody.
Pat Cater. Who's that
GG,
fat
guys.
fucking roast beef cheddar pussy?
Next
Damn,
time
man,
I
shredded.
ever set ice
Some cheese on that bitch.
Bullshit, bullshit.
Complete channel is over 6 minutes long. Introduction to Music Appreciation 35. Figure 2.5. This image shows the Gregorian chant, Dies Irae, in modern notation. In listening to the chant, it helps to relieve any distractions that modern life has. Given us, chants were sung in formal worship with nothing else going on, except the actions of the clergy in the services.
Don't step on
Dies Irae is a text that was sung during a special version of the Mass called the Requiem Mass, or Mass of the Dead. It depicts what was excellent in theology at the time, the day of wrath and mourning being full of blood. The chant reveals the typical progression of songs with nuanced melodic contours inspired by the text itself. There is no staccato rhythm. Each phrase of text is marked by longer notes, starting and ending as if from the ether. This chant will reappear several hundreds of years later when it was used by Hector Berlioz in his Symphonie Fantastique in the early 19th century. By the time Gregory was working, ca. 600 CE, many chants were in use and a system of notation had developed for accurate learning and rendition. Shown above are Dies Irae, two examples of the same music. The first is the music as it appeared in the Middle Ages, the second is a modern notation. As you listen, notice the main characteristics of the music. 1. There is no strict rhythm, the music flows in a gentle manner with no beat. 2. The words are said almost always one syllable to a note, and some syllables have more than a few notes, called melisma. 3. There is no accompaniment or other voice. This is strictly a one-line melodic progression of notes referred to earlier called monophony. 36 Chapter 2. Early Western Art Music. Secular music. Music outside of churches in the Middle Ages was not written down. Music in societies where the majority of the population was non-literate was passed down orally, and this music has been almost entirely lost. The modern minstrels who were the professional musicians of their day. They would provide music for tournaments, feasts, weddings, hunts, and almost any gathering of the day. Minstrels performed plays, and they would also carry with them news of surrounding areas. Often they would be employed by lords in manners that made up medieval society. Troubadours, feminine troubadours, were active in the south of France, troubadours in the north. In German lands, the same type of musicians were referred to as minnesingers. These two troubadours played stringed instruments, one strummed and one bowed. Figure 2.7. The song is alive in modern times. Introduction to Music Appreciation 37. Texts of these musicians love. The exploits of knights, the virtues of the ruined class, and the glory of the people were among other things. These songs were accompanied by instrument sessions of the age, the hurdy-gurdy for the remainder of the Click the image on the web page to hear an example, and the psaltery. Figure 2.8. This is a modern reproduction of a medieval fiddle or viol which is played with a bow. Figure 2.9. This woman is playing a psaltery shown held in her lap and bow. Rhythm instruments such as the side drum and the tabor usually played by underpinnings. Other medieval instruments include the recorder and transverse flute, the shawm, the flute. 38 Chapter 2. Early Western Art Music. Figure 2.10. This image shows several sizes of the Renaissance recorder. Figure 2.
Put these vantages with your fingers and thumb. Give it breath with your mouth. And will discourse most eloquent music. Look you, these are the stops. Shakespeare, Hamlet. The principle of the recorder or whistle mouthpiece is as old as mankind. The instrument's essential features are the lip cut near the top of the body, the fibble a block of wood inserted in the end to be blown, and the windway a narrow channel along the fibble through which air is blown against the edge of the lip to produce sound. It is difficult to document the recorder's early history due to the inability to positively identify what is and what is not recorded in medieval art. Perhaps the earliest portrayal is an 11th century carving on a stone pillar in the church at Boubon-la-Chambeau, St. George, France. For more information on early recorders, see Nicholas Lander's medieval recorder page. Musica Antiqua has a set of medieval recorders built by John Hanchett according to iconographical sources and drawing upon the construction characteristics of Central European folk recorders. They are made of plumwood with a removable wind cap and foot of boxwood. The tone quality is full and rich with texture, making it suitable for solo monophonic pieces as well as mixed ensembles and medieval overflow. Click image for a short rap of the Gotthard recorder, or here for saying the MP3. World Battle Dance Tune includes Darkline recording, Fill Up by Pretorius, performed first by Lutheran Crumborn, in the Renaissance, the recorder had its own instruction manual, the Nazi's Opera Intitulata Fontana of Venice. The author bases much of the recorder technique and tone quality on attempts to imitate the human voice. Fingering charts extending to 2 1/2 octaves, and complex exercises demonstrating the technique of improvisation allow one to conclude that recorder playing had achieved a high level of accomplishment. Pretorius gives 8 different sizes of recorders from the sopranino in F2 to the great bass in C. He prefers the soft, sweet, and pleasant harmony of the lower instruments, finding the sound of the smaller ones much too loud and piercing. Renaissance recorders differ from Baroque recorders in that they have a larger bore which gives a stronger low register, making them better suited for blended ensemble playing. Recorders from this period generally have smaller ranges than Baroque recorders. Musica Antiqua's Renaissance recorders include replicas by Roy Hoppe of Germany, including a contralto in C3, 2 sopraninos in F2, a soprano in C2, an alto in F1, a tenor in cone with a fontanelle, a bass in F with a fontanelle, and a great bass in C with fontanelle. These sycamore maple recorders are often reconstructed according to instruments preserved in various museums from the period of Pretorius, and according to the instruments depicted by Pretorius. Also in the collection are a maple alto in F1 by Von Gren, and a Bubinga wood contrabass in C with fontanelle by Hermann Switzerland. Hermann Miller plays include a soprano in F2, a soprano in C2, an alto in F1, a tenor in cone with fontanelle, and a bass in F with fontanelle. Click image for console and great bass duet in WAV format, or give the same in MP3, or an MP3 of Jolly Shepherd bass and great bass recorders with voice. Additional resources: S. Viergar, Musica Gucci Basel, 1511, 1931. Emma Gricola, Musica Instrumentalis, Deutsch Wittenberg, 1529, 1960. Cross flute, although not as popular at first as the recorder, has a long history in many cultures. Also called flute traversiere, flute allemande, flute d'allemagne, traversiere, flotte, kehrflotte, flauto, flauto traverso, or traversa. It is first seen in Chinese art in the 9th century BC, Etruscan reliefs 2nd and 3rd centuries BC, and a Roman coin 169 BC, prove other early cultures had this instrument, although the Greeks evidently did not. After the fall of Rome, this type of flute disappears from European art until the 10th and 11th centuries when it seems to have been introduced to Germany from Byzantium. During the 14th century, the transverse flute began to appear in non-Germanic Europe. The court of King Alfonso X of Spain used them. French poets and Michaud spoke of them in the 14th century. Transverse flutes were a novelty in Italy at the time, however, as is pointed out by Sachs in his real lexicon. He mentioned flauti alemani che si suonano a mezzo il flauto, et non in testa, come si fanno i nostri German flutes that are blown on the side of the instrument, and not on the top as ours are. But later, by the beginning of the 16th century, they had established themselves throughout Western Europe, showing up in Henry VIII's inventory. In 1554, after hearing chamber music in Metz, François de Chapeau, Sieur de Vieilleville, and Maréchal of France couldn't understand why they were called the German flutes. Parler français saine est de mieux et plus musicalement que toute autre nation, et jamais en Allemagne. Nenfust joue à 4 parties. Comme il se fait ordinairement en France because the French play them better and more musically than any other nation, and they are never played in 4 parts in Germany as they normally are in France. Transverse flutes in the Renaissance had 6 holes producing a range of 2 octaves or more. They were commonly seen in 3 or 4 sizes and fingered like recorders, except that they were pitched 1 note higher, not having the bottom little finger hole. Because the tone of the upper register was not refined and cross fingerings were necessary for chromatic tones, the flute started to be used less towards the end of the 17th century, not to rebound until it was later adapted with improvements. Musica Antiqua's transverse flutes include soprano, 2 altos, 2 tenors, and a bass, all by Korber. Additional resources: a Quantz, Leben und Werke des Flautisten Johann Joachim Quantz.
What is it to you?
That's been sick.
Guilty confirmed.
Damn it, we've lost the lead. Eyes on enemy. Semtex thrown.
No.
Great piece there to play from Shams and other instruments going with wind. 1621. Click image for Alto Charm sound 134 kHz WAV. 4 pairs of same in MP3. I'm Best Bird. 3 settings by Walter. First setting includes tenor Charm, Alto Zinc and Thunder. Unlike the medieval Charm, a late middle ages section uses a black lead control express. With the smaller size Charms, the lead could be placed inside a pirouette, a funnel-shaped protector against which the player places his legs. This pirouette not only protects the lead, but also helps avoid lip fatigue. The Charm band enlivened the palace courtyard and market square of the 16th century, and added to the general din and confusion associated with it. Clown Wine Master set your instruments when enabled for these three categories as musician, answer. Clown, are these iconic instruments? Musician, I'm Mary, sir. Clown, oh, there he hangs a tail. Musician, whereby hangs a tail, sir? Clown, Mary, sir. By many a wind instrument that I know. But masters, here's money for you. And the general so likes your music that he desires you of all loves to make no more noise with it. Shakespeare, Othello. All Charms have several vent holes between the hole and the lowest note at the end of the vent. This section of the instrument is very long, contributing to the tone and carrying power of the instrument. A large fontanelle protects the key neck of the notes, and a ventilated metal band often found wrapped around the bell not only helps protect the instrument, but also helps make the Charm smooth, settling disputes among town musicians. Musica Antiqua Charms include a soprano in cone by Herman Mauch, 2 altos in F by Mauch, a tenor in C by Mauch, a soprano in cone by John Hanchett, and additional resources, SU, Musica Illustrated, 1511, 1970, Emma Agricola, Musica Instrumentalist, George Wittenberg, 1529.
Archangel making noise.
Scout pulse.
UAV established overhead. Hostile scout pulse in your AO. Enemy UAV inbound.
In the bag.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Moving with Archangel. Drop them. Incoming flashbang. Incoming fright.
No medals in second place. Crush those dirtbags.
I tried. Assassination, I tried, bro.
That was hard.
Yeah, for the most part. Yo, what kind of gun is that? That's foul that, I like that dude. Told it from me. That shit shoots pretty good.
I didn't get out of bed for like 10 bucks. Yeah. Oh.
Man, I'm lost. What the fuck? Record and transfer. Okay, you know what? I'm just read whatever. Just read it because I'm kind of in the agitated mood.
Beginnings of polyphony. From the single line chanting of the monks and nuns, music gradually came to be polyphonic, meaning more than one line of music playing simultaneously. The simplest form of adding another voice is to use a device called a drone. This is a note or notes that are held while the melody plays. This musical arrangement is found in many European and Asian cultures in their folk music, suggesting a long history. Our example of Kulumba aspects it, the dub peered in, for interested students, a translation of the lyrics can be accessed here, composed by Hildegard of Bingen shows the amazing complexity that the vocal lines achieve while still relating to the background drone. Another device used in oral traditions in the church was organum. Organum is the singing of chant with another voice singing exactly the same chant only at differing intervals, an interval being the difference in pitch between two notes. The second voice called
Team Deathmatch. Destroy the enemy. We've taken the lead. Stay on task. You're dead. Gunning down!
Flashbang!
Frag going out! Flashbang out! The lead is ours. Hostiles reclaimed the lead. That had to hurt.
God damn it.
Got you. Concussion grenade!
Hostiles disrupted your neurogas mine.
Single shooter! They're done. Sending flashbang!
Scout pulse, standing by.
Scout pulse running. If you have something to say, you'd best say it.
Find another way.
Throwing flash. Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Running drills until you drop.
This is great. We have wounded. Get us a ride yesterday.
Second voice follows the chant in exact parallel motion. In the 9th century, the fifth notes of the interval is 5. Sixth was considered a perfect interval, pleasing and harmonious. Therefore, the movement of the two voices, while it may sound dry and uninteresting to the modern ear, was pleasing and reassuring to medieval listeners. Introduction to Music Appreciation 39. Music moving along in parallel fifths was not the only way organum was practiced. In order to avoid certain intervals while the chant progressed, the singers of the accompanying voice had to alter certain notes, move in contrary motion, or stay on the same note until the chant moved past a note that would have created a forbidden interval. For example, the tritone, an interval of 2 notes with 6 half steps or semitones between them, was considered an unstable, dangerous interval. It was said to personify the devil and was avoided in sacred music, and in some cases specifically forbidden under canon law. Changing the chant to avoid certain intervals such as the tritone provided the beginning of oblique and contrary motion. This development led the way to thinking of music as a combination of voices rather than a single line. Polyphony can be said to have arisen from this practice. Figure 2.12. This music shows oblique motion where one voice remains on the same note. Figure 2.13. This music shows the two voices moving in opposite direction called contrary motion. How did this come about? It is good to place ourselves in the context of plainchant music creation in order to understand the genesis. As stated earlier, debate continues over exactly when these practices began, but they most likely have their roots in the Byzantine, Hebrew, and Jewish chants in which Christianity itself has its roots. Gregory's attempt to, 40 Chapter 2, Early Western Art Music, codify and restrict music in the church was circumvented by the process of singing dozens of chants and lengthy texts 9 times a day, 365 days a year. The chants were passed down orally. New monks and nuns would learn the chanting by rehearsing and singing the 9 services. Chants were sung from memory. As the Mass was the chief service of the church, it was performed with increasing ritual, ornamentation, and pageantry. Music also became more complex. The addition of a second voice singing at the fifth or fourth would have enriched the resonance in the large acoustic spaces of the monasteries and cathedrals that began construction in the medieval era. The addition of polyphony took place gradually over long periods of time so that each succeeding generation would accept and enlarge upon concepts they automatically learned when they
Protect the objective.
order. From the auspicious beginnings of organum parallel, oblique, and contrary motion of the chant with one added voice, new styles developed. One of the most important places of further development came in Paris at Notre Dame Cathedral. Reflecting the magnificence of the building, the rich stained glass windows, and the ornate style of decorative stone, the music developed in proportion and complexity. 2 significant practitioners emerged from this place and time, Leoninus or Leonin, active ca. 1150-1201, and Perovinus or Periton, active late 12th and early 13th centuries. These 2 musicians were part of a tradition of musical practice that might be called collective composition. This means that the musical performance of orally transmitted chant. Figure 2.14 Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris is shown from across the Seine River. Introduction to Music Appreciation 41. Acquired variations, with each musician writing down their own musical preferences. This style of music has as its basis the chants of the church. The chant was sung to long, sustained pitches while another melody was sung above it. The chant melody, the tenor, becomes like a drone in this music because of the length of each note. The melody which flows along on top of each note of the tenor, called the duplum, had many notes to each note of the tenor. Much subtlety of rhythm and the beginnings of form are contained in these versions of the chants. Leonidas is credited with first composing organa, plural organum, that had more than a few notes in the duplum to each note of the chant. This enrichment of the chant itself may have been inspired by the magnificence of Notre Dame Cathedral, and provided further enrichment of the most important liturgy of the Church, the Mass. Perovinus extended and developed even further the advances notated by Leonidas. Above the chant, he added more than a single voice. He composed chant with 1, 2, and 3 voices accompanying it. Chant with 1 voice added is called organum duplum, with 2 voices added, organum triplum, triplum for short, and with 3 voices added, quadruplum. Perovinus music achieved a complexity of texture, rhythm, and harmonic implication that resonated throughout the known Christian world. Our example is 2 separate settings of the opening of the chant, Viter and Omnes. The first setting, sung by the choir of the monks of the...
I need to find this shit.
Oh, set me up.
Capturing multiple zones. Control.
Yeah.
Use of deadly force has been approved.
Friendly, friendly.
Hostiles
The crazy thing
contesting.
about it, I never cheated at it, but
Hostiles are contesting all zones. Enemies are contesting Zone B. Enemy UAV inbound. We don't have the reserves for this. Hostile forces are contesting Alpha. Hostile reinforcements are low. Enemies contesting Bravo.
Target removed. I'm taking this one.
Enemies contesting B. Enemies contesting. We're out of lives. Proceed with caution.
Honestly, because I gotta get through this homework.